Welcome to Mishna, Sanhedrin, Perek Yod, Mishnah Gimal. Over here now, we're going to continue. Instead of individuals, we have Hayal Haba. Now there's going to be several groups with no portion to Hayeh Ha'olam Haba. Dor HaMabul, right? The generation of the Mabul in the times of Noah. Enam Chayek Ha'olam Haba. Ve'enam Omdim Badim, right? They're going to stand to judgment. Shneimar lo yadun ruchi ba'adam le'olam. Right? So we see over here, lo yadun ruchi ba'adam le'olam. So we see they don't have any din, and they don't have ruach, right? No hayim in the world to come. Anshe Sedom, אין חלק לעולם הבא, אבל עומדים הם בדין. But they stand to judgment. רבי נחמיה אומר, אלו ואלו אינם עומדים בדין. Both of them do not stand to judgment, שנאמר, על כן לא יקומו רשעים, right? לא יקומו רשעים במשפט, so לא יקומו רשעים במשפט, זה דור המבול. חטאים בעדת צדיקים, אלו אנשי סדום. So neither of them stand to judgment. אמרו בעדת צדיקים אין עומדים. Let me respond. No, they don't join a adat of tzaddikim, right? That's the Hayat Olam Haba. They can't stand there. Aval omdim him ba'adat rishaim. They do stand in the adat rishaim, meaning they do stand badin, and they get they get a judgment. Dor HaMidbar, right? Dor HaMidbar. These were the before Dor HaMidbar we have the Meragilim, which I skipped over here. Oh, and did not skip it, right? The Meraglim Harabam is not Gores the Meraglim. Other Girsot speak about the Meraglim also than Hayalam Haba. Harabam continues though with Dor HaMidbar. Inaim Haylek La'olam Haba. Ve'en Omdim Badin Shneimar B'midar Hazeh Itamu V'sham Yamutu. Divrei Rabbi Akiva. Right, that they do not have a Haylek La'olam Haba, the entire generation. Rabbi Eliezer Omer Alehem Omer Isfuli Hasidai Korete Briti Ale Zavach. Right, so the people who stood at the Koret Berit, right, this is Dor HaMidbar, right, they're considered Hasidai, so they do have a Chelek Lo'am Haba according to the Eliezer. Mishnah continues, Adat Korach ena atida la'alot, right, they're not going to come up, right, once they're swallowed, right, so they're swallowed forever, right, they don't have Hayah Olam Haba, Shnemar v'techasem ha'aretz v'yovidu minchakal, Divrei Rabbi Akiva, Rabbi Eliezer Omer, Alehem Omer, Hashem emitu m'chayim, Mori she'ol v'yal. Right, this is what they're talking about. This is what who talks about that they go down to Sheol, but they come back up. Right, so you see even people that are swallowed from the earth can come back up, and they could have Hayah Olam Haba. Aseret Shevatim enam atidim nachzor. The 10 tribes who went to Galut, Melech Ashur kicked them out to Galut. They will never return. Shneimar v'yeshtichem el eretz acheret kayom hazeh. Ma hayom holech ve'eno chozer. Afem holchim ve'enam chozrim. The same way a day goes, never returns, so today will go and they will never return. Divrei Rabbi Akiva, Rabbi Eliezer Omer, Mahayom Afil Meir. The same way a day, you have dusk, sunset, sunrise. Afhem shehi afela lahem atida le'or lahem. So to them, even though the sun set on them, right, meaning they, it's a revolving process. Yes, they will still come back, and the 10 tribes will also come back. Harabam points out over here, who's halacha like? Great, there is no halacha. And Harabam points out, as he mentioned earlier, anytime there's no ma'aseh, just it's a sivara. Right, where what people doresh from certain pesukim that have no ramifications in halacha, there's no point of mentioning anything halacha. So he doesn't. He says, "I'm not going to be posek." There's nothing to be posek over here. That really sums up those who do not have a portion in Hayeh Ha'olam Haba. How do we get into this? So if you remember, we mentioned anyone who's mitvadeh, anyone who has remorse, and he atones for his sins, right? He can have a portion in Olam Haba. Therefore, we mentioned everyone can have that portion, right? If they atone for their sins even at the time of their death, right? Except for, and we list these over here, right? So this is what we mentioned who do not have, and now we're going to return back to the discussion of Anshe Iran Nidahat and close with the those who get punished with Henek, right? We're in Sekila Sirifa Herek, and we'll end off the next Perek with Henek as we finish off Masechet Sanhedrin.